Manitoba driver's license. So you need those two things. And your time and mileage is paid according to provincial rates. It's hard to say an average because sometimes a person, so you can be hired, you would be hired, for example, into the Steinbach office, but you might be going anywhere. You could stay right within the town of Steinbach and therefore, or city of Steinbach, and therefore have fairly low mileage within a month. But you could be going to surrounding areas. Grunthal, La Broquerie is not usually Steinbach area, but anyways, just outside, anywhere outside of the surrounding, to the surrounding communities. And so therefore you might be able to have, you know, you could have up to 300-400 kilometers in a month would not be unusual. It depends. And of course, for some of our employees that, you know, they were even working in more remote communities, then your mileage, of course, would be higher. So it really is dependent on your client caseload and who you're assigned to see.
Thank you, Laurelie. Victoria, we don't have any questions in the chat anymore.
Thank you so much, Valeria. Now I would like to introduce our next speakers, Ashley Page and Abby Henry. They are HR generalists for Exceldor Company. This is a poultry company in Blumenort, close to Steinbach. And please join us.
Good morning, thank you. So
Good
my
morning.
name is Ashley Page and I am one of the HR generalists here.
I am Abby Henry. Good morning, everyone. I'm the HR generalist for all our evening staff, and Ashley is the HR generalist for all our day staff.
So we both work at Exceldor, formerly known as Granny's Poultry. We're located in the town of Blumenort, which is just outside of Steinbach. We are a poultry production company with approximately 500 unionized staff and then 100 office employees as well. So we're a processing facility that processes 2 species. We do chicken during the day and then turkey in the afternoon and evenings. Because we control the whole process, right from live birds to the finished packaged product you see on the shelves in the grocery store, there are many different production opportunities available.
So for our potential employees, they need to be comfortable handling raw meat, working in colder temperatures, so refrigerated environments, standing for long periods of time, very good hand-eye coordination, as the line does move quite quickly, so you need to be able to keep up with the pace. Understanding English is an asset, however, it is not required. The potential employees would just need to provide their own translation for orientation. But other than that, we have a buddy system and we have a very diverse group of people. So we always have someone that can help out with translation. We do not require any formal education for those that are looking to get a production entry-level position. You just need to be willing to work with raw meat and keep up to line speeds. Currently, we have quite a few production positions available. Our turkey product is a lot slower during the winter time. So starting in April, we're going to be recruiting for quite a few afternoon and evening staff. These positions range from turkey evisceration to packaging finished turkey product. Turkey evisceration starts in the afternoon, ranging anywhere between 1 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. And the evening department for finished turkey products starts between 4:30 and 7:30. These departments do not have guaranteed set of hours, but range anywhere between 3 to 5 shifts a week. I'll just pass it over to Ashley and she'll discuss the day positions.
So we have various full-time positions for the day shift. These shifts start anywhere between 8 a.m., 8:30, and 9:30. The tasks for the day shifts include packaging final product, trimming meat. All day shift positions are Monday to Friday, 40 hours a week, full-time. As for our wages, we are a unionized company, which means our wages are standardized. Our starting wage for most entry-level production positions is $13.38 per hour. After 6 months, your wage automatically increases to $16.04 an hour. And then after 12 months, you get another increase, putting you at $18.70 per hour. And that is for our most basic entry-level production position. There are exceptions to those wages dependent on need and job requirements. If you elect to work an evening shift, you'll get an additional 75 cents per hour. And if you elect to work nights, you'll get an additional $1 per hour. I'll pass it over to Abby. She'll discuss our benefits.
So there are many great benefits to being a part of our Excel Door team. Once you have been here for a year, we have an attractive benefits package, which includes health, dental, vision, paramedical, and pension plan, where the company will match up to a certain percentage. Ashley and I also love to run events throughout the year to show appreciation to our employees. For example, during February, we asked all employees to submit little appreciation notes for their coworkers. And all submissions were put into a draw for our gift cards. We have little TVs in all of our lunchrooms. So on those TVs, we showed all of the appreciation notes and everyone was really into it. We also do barbecues in the summertime where the management staff will be passing out hot dogs and hamburgers and things like that. We do various holiday lunches and we have fun themed giveaways throughout the year. Unfortunately, because of COVID, it has been a little bit restrictive, but me and Ashley have made it a priority to continue doing these things for our employees.
So we always like to encourage growth within the company. So all regular unionized positions are first posted internally for our current employees to sign up for. All of our current lead hands, which provide leadership to production employees, started on the production floor as production workers and were promoted. We also look internally to fill office jobs, which is a great opportunity for our production staff looking to move into that kind of role. All production workers are required to wear steel toe boots. We do have a boot allowance, which allows employees to spend a certain amount on boots annually and be reimbursed for it. Right now, our boot allowance is $200 to be reimbursed once annually. Overall, Excel Door is a great place to work. We have a very diverse workforce. We have some great benefits and offer great opportunities for those looking to move up within the company.
So if anyone is interested in working here, we have provided a PDF application form and a brief summary of what we talked about today, which our hosts of today will be sending out. If you do want to contact us, you can do so at apage@exceldoor.com or ahenry@exceldoor.com. We thank you guys for including us in today's session and let us know if you guys have any questions.
Thank you very much, Ashley and Abby. We really appreciate your presentation. And I guess it's time for questions and answers. Valeria?
Thank you, Victoria. I'm going to switch the spotlight first to Ashley and Abby. We have a couple questions for them. The first question is from Hidru. Thank you for hiring a lot of our newcomer clients. The big issue is transportation. With the COVID-19 pandemic, carpool is not possible. So I guess the question would be if you have any more information on what people are doing now that carpool is not possible for people who need to go together to the plant.
So a lot of our new immigrants do have to carpool and it still has been happening during COVID. However, our health and safety department has made it a priority to ensure that everyone is safe that is coming to work. So we have provided different safety measures for those carpools, giving them supplies to clean their vehicles, providing them with masks and different things to kind of help them. But at the end of the day, it is at their own risk. It is their responsibility how they get to work every day. And so we try to do our best when it comes to helping people, and we're constantly trying to come up with new innovative ways to get our employees from Winnipeg to Steinbach.
Thank you. The next question we have for you, Karen asks, my husband works here in Excelsior, Montreal. Is it possible to move to Excelsior in Bloom North?
So we do have a separate union, so seniority isn't transferable between Excelsior locations as of right now, but we would be more than open to considering him for a position here at Excelsior Blumenort.
Thank you. We don't have any more questions here, but to all participants, just a reminder that we will be forwarding you a document with the contact information for Ashley and Abby. Oh, my apologies. There is another question from Mohammed. Are there any co-op positions?
We don't have anything right now for co-op, but if anything does come up, we would look through the applications that have applied for it.
Thank you. We don't have any more questions, so I'll switch back to Victoria.
Thank you very much, Craig, Loralee, Ashley, and Abby for all your presentations, information, answers. We really appreciate your support. And also I would like to mention that Eastman Immigrant Services is planning to run job fair on March 23rd from 1 to 4 p.m. We will attach all this information in our summary after the event. So please welcome to join our event, and you will have a chance to see more employers and to talk to them and discover Steinbach. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you, Victoria, and thank you to all the employers that just shared. Next up on our agenda is Gwen Reimer. So Gwen, I will let you take it away to share more about Eastman Immigrant Services.
Thank you, Cody. And thank you everybody for joining us and for this opportunity to share about Eastman Immigrant Services. I am Gwen Reimer, Program Director at Eastman Immigrant Services, or as the staff would say, we would call ourselves ICE. So EIS, short for Eastman Immigrant Services. ICE has been operating for about 21 years in Southeast Manitoba and is invested in working together with community partners to support newcomers to Eastern Manitoba. Some of the services that we provide you've already heard about, like the employment services, one of the more important ones or a key to the Eastman Immigrant Services is the settlement facilitators. The staff at Eastman Immigrant Services is pleased to assist all newcomers with permanent resident or temporary resident status. Some of the services that they provide are orientation about life in Southeast Manitoba, an overview of the Canadian law, assistance with Canadian citizenship applications, or assistance with other applications such as Manitoba Health, PR card renewal, social insurance numbers, child tax benefits, and wide range of other applications that the newcomers need assistance with. We often give referrals to local organizations and adult learning centers. We have interpretation and translation services. As Victoria shared, our staff, our employment staff, have great connections with the businesses in the region and can suggest job opportunities to newcomers. A third service that we provide is the settlement workers in schools, or as we would say, the Swiss workers. And Renee Schultz is going to share more about that later on. So I'm just going to very briefly say that this is a program that assists newcomer families to better understand the Canadian education system and to advocate for the schools and communities for these families and to help the families integrate into the Canadian culture. Another service that we have is, again, Marcel has talked a little bit about that, and he is the Eastman Region Immigrant Partnerships, or as we would say, the ERIP. Local immigrant partnerships are community-based partnerships that provide a collaborative framework to raise awareness around newcomers' needs and engage a wide range of local actors in fostering welcome communities, support community-level research and strategic planning, improve accessibility and coordination of services that facilitate immigrant settlement and integration. ICE and the ERIP work very closely with the Steinbach Chamber of Commerce. So I've invited Executive Director Michelle Bazitny to speak about our partnership. Michelle.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle Bazitny. I'm the Executive Director of the Steinbach Chamber of Commerce and Eastman Immigrant Services. It is truly an honor to be with you here today for these 2 hours. And we're giving you a ton of information as far as where Steinbach is at and what we're all about. So just a little bit of our history here and the relationship between the Steinbach Chamber of Commerce and Eastman Immigrant Services. It was approximately, I want to say about 15 years ago, where the board of directors of the chamber thought that it would be a benefit for our community for the settlement services and the business world to join forces. So there was an intentional approach to that partnership, and we celebrate our relationship together because we are very much involved with each other. Our business community requires a workforce and our newcomers require employment. So that is one huge benefit of this partnership. So we are in the same office together. We are a staff of approximately 15. And like Gwen referenced, we are here to support our newcomer community. We are here to support our business community and be that resource and the connector between both worlds. And our staff, we have a great time here together. We represent about 12 to 15 languages. So when we're talking about that support and that delivery of support, the Steinbach Chamber and Eastman Immigrant Services is able to deliver on that support and be that resource, like I've said, to the newcomer community and the business community. Ultimately, the mission here at the Steinbach Chamber is leading growth and connecting people. The Steinbach Chamber of Commerce unites and represents Steinbach and area businesses in the belief that the resulting economic growth and stability provides an enhanced quality for life for the entire community. We continue to be the vehicle of positive change in our community through the pursuit of these core values: service, sustainability, innovation, cooperation, integrity, and respect. Together with Eastman Immigrant Services, we have established a welcoming community for newcomers. Our businesses require a skilled workforce and our newcomers require employment. After settling, newcomers have started businesses and the chamber has played an integral role in providing the information they need to be successful. The chamber has also provided necessary resource information and connected newcomers to many professional services they require to proceed with successful business operations. We celebrate our diverse newcomer community as they have brought the world to us, and we are honored to welcome those who continue to call Steinbach and the Eastman region home. Our intentional and accepting approach enables us to continue to work together to support newcomers in our region. And when you hear about Steinbach, either in the province or nationally and internationally, we are known for probably 3 main pillars: generosity, acceptance, and a strong work ethic. We probably have one of the most generous postal codes in the country. And it's our generosity with our business community, that's investment of finances, time, and that speaks then to that second pillar of acceptance and how we have celebrated diversity and how that has benefited our region as a whole. And we pride ourselves in a strong work ethic. That is a history that has been implemented by those that came before us. So we just thank you for spending some time and listening to a little bit about who we are. We are proud to be a welcoming community. We are proud to live here, and we would be honored if you would join us in and investing in our community in so many ways.
Perfect. Thanks, Michelle. And then just a few other things that Eastman offers is English for Work classes. The classes are free for everyone legally entitled to work in Canada. We currently offer 2 CLB classes, so a CLB 5 and 6, a CLB 7 and 8, and then we have a computer class. And this year we were able to add a healthcare aid class to our program. And this is working together with the Haven Group to provide training for those that are wanting to enter the workforce, or maybe just improve their English for healthcare needs, or even to further their training. We offer a volunteer program, which is working together with the newcomers or the people living in Canada already. So the newcomers are able to volunteer in the community, maybe with other organizations or at events. And then we also offer that people living in the Steinbach region are able to work together with newcomers. And this could be through a position like a language buddy, a citizenship class facilitator, a settlement partner, or an interpreter, or even a one-on-one citizenship tutor. And last, we have our events. We have 2 key events, and it is just a wonderful experience to see the newcomers coming together, and they love the fall cultural event, and they love the Christmas potluck. And the people come together and bring, their different cultural clothing and music and food, and just have a wonderful time integrating together and spending that time together. And then we also have workshops that are based on, but not limited to, Canadian law, education, language training, settlement services, and career coaching. Eastman Immigrant Services will empower newcomers and create welcoming communities where everyone is valued. We strive to help make the transition to a community a positive experience, both for the newcomer and the receiving community. Our contact info is online at www.eastmanimmigrantservices.com. Thank you, everybody, again for joining, and thank you for hearing about us.
Thank you, Gwen. Thanks so much for telling us.
Then, do you want me to introduce the next speaker, Cody? Okay.
Go for it.
All right. Naomi Frey. Naomi Frey is the program manager at the Red River College Language Training Center. She is an experienced program manager with a demonstrated history of working in the higher education industry, skilled in English as a second language, project management, and online learning management systems. She's a strong, innovative professional in the field of adult education, nonprofit, and early childhood education. Naomi.
Thank you. I'm wondering if someone could share my presentation. I'm not able to share my screen.
Yep, I'll share you right away.
Thanks. Thanks for the introduction, Gwen, and thank you everyone for welcoming me today. It's great to see everyone.